Olik moving in, the puck knocked away. Ruchinski played it into the corner. And Orpik knocked down Ruchinski hard. Ruchinski slow getting up. Brooks Orpik, number 44. A good defenseman prospect. Rangers score! Ruchinski answers back.
Get the puck deep, and there's the hit on Ruchinski. Orpik's a rookie.
It's Kelly Buchberger, who is the answer to our trivia quiz on Monday night, is in the lineup for Pittsburgh.
Here we go.
Buchberger drops the gloves with Barnaby, the former Penguin, Matthew Barnaby.
I don't know how this started. There was an icing play. I was watching the puck go down the other end.
Ooh,
and all of a sudden,
some big rights.
Yeah.
Yow. And now he switched to left-handed as Barnaby tries to get inside.
Well, I think when Buchberger throws one, it's from left field, isn't it? See?
Yeah, big and wide. Barnaby, that's a good move to get in tight.
Well, it is when you lose your helmet. You don't want to end up with the nubbies and the nuggies and all that stuff.
I mean, even for Barnaby, you don't want to get hit with one of those roundhouse punches. 20th season for Kelly Buchberger.
Fighting's actually up a little bit this season. Do you know that Nashville...
They're letting them go.
Hey,
oh, now the line's
you know that Nashville had 23 majors, I believe it was, for fighting last year. They've already passed it for this year. It's scrapping is up a little bit. Here's the hit in the corner as Barnaby finished his check. That's what you're supposed to do. And I guess they may have had some words. Here's Webb and Kasperitis. Ooh, there's a couple big bodies there banging. Another look at the hit with Webb.
Buchberger will sit, as will Barnaby. 5 minutes each for fighting.
In the opening, Sam, he's got a good glove hand. Pody's got to make things happen with the puck in the offensive zone.
It was 50-50 whether he or Joel Bouchard would play in tonight's game.
Rico Fata
is down. Oh, boy. He throws his glove off. He's really hurting.
He's grabbed his left leg.
Oh, this is a bad sight.
Reaching back. I wonder if it's a hamstring where he's reaching back there with his hand is the hamstring. And if that's what it is, it may have just popped on him.
Rico Fata has been playing very, very well for Pittsburgh.
He's the centerman. Oh, he got just shoved over a little bit by Lindros, and his leg went out, and something popped back there, Sam. He was just in a little collision. He's the centerman. Now you're going to see a little collision. Watch him go. Now he slips around, and he reaches back. That's all it takes to yank a muscle or pop a hamstring. If it's a hamstring, that's a 6-week injury. Maybe it's the knee. Gosh, but there was just a big bunch of big bodies that met up there, and down he went.
See how that left leg got stretched out?
Oh, yeah. And it is, if it's a hamstring, you know, he didn't reach for the knee. He reached for the thigh behind his leg, which is a hamstring generally. You know, I honestly think the young goaltender looks a little bit shaky in there. There's a long shot.
Dan Folk scores! Big Dan Folk, the defenseman, coming late with his first NHL goal. Palovich out to Leach. Holzinger to him. Down low, Lundmark centers. Loose puck in the crease. Score! Anson Carter. It's a power play goal.
Puck towards the front of the net. There's McKenna directing traffic. I mean, that's something else. No, another one of those character guys.
We were talking with Mark Messier before the game. He said the thing that you have to remember about Steve McKenna, yeah, he's a great guy, jokes around, good to have him around. He says he knows the game very well. Really knows how to play the game.
Well, they moved him back, but he played in Los Angeles a few years ago. It looks like he's been clipped around the nose. But he played forward and defense, and he said whenever we the Kings got into penalty trouble, Larry Robinson would put me back on the blue line. Earlier, a shift or so ago, Simon and Buchberger got after each other. Simon went down hard. Wham! He may have hit the back of his head on the ice. He was a little slow at getting up.
And the Rangers out with the puck. Messier 3-on-2 across. Messier with a shot. He scores! Mark Messier with a beauty, and it's 3-1 Rangers.
7
to lead the Rangers, and the Rangers now with a 2-goal lead for the first time in the game. Kasperitis got knocked down. He gets up, trying to go after Buchberger. First he wanted to go after
I think it
big
was
number 4, Dan Folk, and then
yeah.
Buchberger stepped in. And
Buchberger will do that. He's a good team guy that way. He's done it all his career. But Kasparaitis got upended in front of the penalty box by Folk, and that fired up Kasparaitis. He was mad. Pittsburgh now changes their forward line. It looked like kind of a pick play, but it also looked like Kasparaitis helped it along. There's Ruchinski getting bumped.
Oh, Folk was hitting everybody.
Caught him up high, yeah.
Olik against Dan Folk. Fights off the check, stays with the puck. Olik gets a shot off, hit the side of the net. What happened?
Olik's stick came right down on the catching glove arm as he looked for the rebound.
Shot by Kasparaitis, blocked by Morozov. Arnstrom plays it. In front, Couture is challenging Dan Folk. Gloves are off. Here they go.
Couture wanted him to get back up so he could throw some punches.
So he pulled him back up.
Yeah, he didn't want to hit him when he was down. Now he's down and he gets back up. I thought Folk, along with Orpik, they've been running around banging guys, and I think it started to get to some of the players. So Couture went out there, and that's enough.
Fans respond. Rangers bench responds. Couture, a former Pittsburgh Penguin.
There's a play in front of the net. Couture and Folk kind of looking at each other, and then they sort of have this understanding. Okay, the kid landed one right on Couture. Now there's where Couture could hit him. Instead he can't. So he pulls him back up, and you see Pat DePuzzo, the line's goes, okay, you guys get after each other. Look at Olik's stick. He went looking for the rebound. It came right down the left arm of Fleury.
It may have been a pass.
I think so. I think you're right, Sam.
Here's Leach moving with a puck. It's a 5-on-4. That shot, score! Peter Nedved! And the Rangers, with 2 power play goals in the game, have taken a 4-1 lead. Early third period. Steal by Morozov. He shoots. He scores! Kasparaitis gets away. Moves it to Nedved. On to Kovalov. And a collision with McKenna. Here's the chance by Ruchinski. Save. Pony rebound. He scores! Malakoff for the shot. Save made by Fleury. Tough low shot by Malakoff. Takeaway by Carter. And did he get a penalty? Yes, for slashing.
He knocked the stick out of the hands.
Out of the hands of Brian Holzinger.
Well, look here at what happened during the first period as Eric Lindros was working on the puck, and Melakar, the defenseman, waved at him, and the toe of the blade of his stick went up. We thought it originally, well, it did, it cut his nose, but the stick blade also went to his eye, scratching the cornea of his eye. So Melakar was given a double minor. Lindros, Eric knocked out of the game, and we don't know how severe the injury is, but you can see that he was quite scared originally as he felt the stick blade.
Tough to get shots through, John.
3-4 bodies there all the time.
Buchberger shoots. That gets blocked by Alavich. Kept in by Tarnstrom. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Straka with a drive. That got through, a save by Dunham. Somebody's got a broken stick. Koltsov.
Yeah,
he grabbed the stick out of Pody's hands.
He just took a penalty.
That's a rookie mistake. Here's a setup for Anson Carter. Trying to pass it back. He was on his offside.
Pody broke Koltsov's stick. There was no penalty, so he got mad, yanked Pody's stick out of his hands, and he's going to the box. Tom Pody on the penalty kill. Doesn't like the young guy in front, Koltsov. There's a slash snap to stick. Koltsov looked. Now he's mad. No penalty call. The puck will head up ice, so he wants somebody's stick. Gets a hold of Pody's. You're right. That is a rookie mistake.
Ruchinski and the Rangers at the Devils Saturday afternoon on Fox Sports Net. Fired in deep. Ruchinski. Shot by Malakoff. He scores! Rangers break their winless streak at 3 by beating the Pittsburgh Penguins 6-2.